Hello, I'm Emmett Ryan, and this is Drinking Irish. It's Friday, which means weekend beer time. You can go that little bit stronger, just, to really see in the weekend. As you can see if you go a bit closer, the hat is really pushing the growth in the hair downwards quite a bit. Well, the hat's plural. I got my Kent statement for Scotty, but I gotta give a shout out to another basketball buddy tonight, Tommy Tracy, who I know from seeing at lots of games of Rossarrow, mostly involving UCD Marion. And Tommy, like myself, missing getting to the court to see a good game of hoops. But our time will come. Oh, I didn't actually say what the beer was. I started pouring without telling y'all. Started pouring badly without telling y'all even. That's even worse. It's Canvas Milk Stout V1. Sorry about that, Canvas. That's really bad. I was just so dying to have a beverage that I just went straight into it without saying the beer. Gosh, that's really rude. Canvas are from Aglish, Tipperary, the dad's home country. Well, he's Thurles, but it's all tip. We're not getting into the north-south riding thing on this. It's a Friday. We don't need it. This is a milk stout. These are always interesting because milk stouts, I was going to say go one of two ways, but they always go one way, which is a little too fast down the hatch, I find. And that's a good thing sometimes. Sometimes you want a beer that's dangerously fast, and this is a dangerous night. It's only 6.2%, which for a weekend beer is a little lighter than we normally go. But I love this. Pour hard is what they call version 1. I'm assuming it's version 1. It says V1 more than VI. So if it was VI, I'd assume it was 6. But I'm assuming it's version 1. Canvas, all y'all in Aglish, feel free to correct me. So as you can see, we poured here, and because I took that break, oddly, managed to pour without even a head. So, technically a good pour. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Smelling some robustness is the best way to describe what I'm getting from this. So there's a little bit of coffee, but then this lovely sweetness balances it out, brings it forward in your mouth. A sort of licorice finish. So I was on, well, it's actually on tonight as well while we're recording, Splonk on News Talk, but it's also in podcast form, the Irish Language Show. And Kumwanda was asking me what sort of education I got in beer tasting. The answer is self-taught. There are some serious experts out there, but one of the reasons I do this is because I'm not your sort of, well-qualified, intelligent person for this. I'm trying to show that while that is great and it can bring you up a notch, you don't need that to enjoy it. Getting to that is to help people really understand what they're doing, really go to another level. If we come all the way down to me, where it's basically from drinking a lot of beer, from talking to a lot of brewers, that level I think helps with a lot of people who are tuning into this, for whom the first time they'd have heard of a lot of these beers, if not all of them, for some people I'm sure, would be on this show and they're kind of going, well, what that go did I like? What would I like with that? And I'm hoping that we're getting that across. So burp's already coming. Wow, that says something. I think that's more the spice box I had earlier based on the feeling I had in my mouth there. By feeling I do mean flavour, yes, then the beer is sort of the depth charge. Yeah, this goes down really creamy, really fast. Like I said, in milk stouts, they don't hang about. They go in and they let you know that, hey, you're going to get through me pretty fast, baby. And that can be dangerous. That can be dangerous. But again, it's a great one. It's one we haven't, it's not even the first milk stout we had, but it's very different to the other ones we've had. And that's one of the beautiful things about this. There's so many different types of beers out there. And we're getting through a lot of breweries in this show. I keep on saying we when I mean I. Trying to get through more. We're running out of breweries, not going to lie, in terms of ones I've been able to get hold of. And it's going to involve a lot of repeats. No, it's not of the beers we've had, just of breweries, which is grand. I'd like to revisit breweries, but I'd like to get more breweries on. So like I keep on saying, if you can think of a brewery in the comments, let me know. I'll do what I can to find them. There's still a few more I know I can get hold of in the next couple of weeks. So that'll keep us going. But I'd like to get more, because the reason I'm doing this is to have those brewers out, to tell them that we're here for them, we the drinkers are going to do what we can to support them, and we'd like to buy their product and keep buying it throughout this crisis we're going through. Canvas, definitely like buying your product, and I'm going to keep buying it. Slán live go léir.